Yes, hello. This is your weekly reading for the week of May the 26th. Let's see what's coming through for you. You are starting the week with a new moon in Gemini. It's on the 26th. And new moons are all about new beginnings. Page of Pentacles, new beginnings. Tower. Nine of Wands. Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Okay, first of all, something to do with a relationship here. So Page of Pentacles could either be your energy or it could be someone you are dealing with. Youthful energy, so friendships, your children, children in your life, siblings, things like that. So looks like there is an emotional outburst happening, Aquarius, and this is actually making you set some strong boundaries. You are putting up a wall. You are expecting something bad here, and it also feels like you are totally confused. Oh my God, you also have Two of Swords here. And this is where you don't know what to do, and you are not getting the right words, maybe the right thing to say, what to do. So the mind is foggy and the clarity is not there. That's what I'm seeing here. So it has to do with a conversation you are having with someone. Okay, so no advice, just be aware of this energy and how you can effectively go through this. So everybody is clear about things, and you can also find some healthy resolutions. Otherwise you will have to do some cleanups, and that won't be nice. So now that you are watching this, hopefully you are watching this before next week. If there is something, it's all about being aware of what's going on internally, our own thoughts, our feelings, how we are how we are feeling about things. When we balance our own energies, settle our own energies, then regardless of what life brings us, we will be able to ride the wave instead of getting drowned and getting carried away, right? So that's what the cards are reminding you. So like for instance, if you are tired and if you are feeling bad about something, you will feel agitated and irritated. It could also be lack of sleep for some of you. So know what's going on in the body, how you are feeling about things. And if you want to step away to take some rest and do some activities that helps you stay more centered and calm, that's important. So you can then go with the flow here instead of being all over the place, is what I want to say. On the other hand, it could also be an opportunity that you are coming across. Yeah, you are receiving. Yeah, so for some of you, this also has to do with travel. You exploring new places, you doing something out of ordinary, something new that you are doing, and it may not feel comfortable. This is whatever it is that you are doing here. It could be travel, again, you going on a trip or doing something that may not feel comfortable. But there is an opportunity in this moment. This situation is actually helping you heal, and find healthy resolutions. It may not happen right at that moment, but when the dust settles down, you will know what the blessing, what the opportunities are here. So a blessing in disguise is what I want to say. So health related, stress related health issues may also come up. So with Eight of Swords, it could be, something to do with your vision, headaches, things like that. So again, it could be stress related. So know what can you do to take care of yourself better. That's important. This could mean staying away from noisy environment, chaotic environment, or making time. If you can't do that, it's also about making time every day to do those things that helps you balance and settle your energies. So this is where the walls are coming down, and this is where you are building walls, boundaries. Again, may have something to do with a conversation, and that is actually making you stay in your room or something like that. I don't know what's going on here. You let me know in the comments what this means for you. So what I want to say about this situation is a down to earth approach is what's needed. Sometimes what happens is when we have, our own ideas about things, our own expectations, and, especially when we are like tired and exhausted, and when the things don't go the way we had expected, then, there will be like a huge explosion, a blast. Emotions, everything that we try to push down, it all comes out. And we say things, we do things that out of anger and frustration, and that only makes things worse, So just being aware of, it's important to keep an open mind, and it's important to listen to your own intuition, your own body, and also what the other, if there is a meeting, a discussion, or a conversation happening, it's important to listen so you know where the other person is coming from, how they are perceiving things, how they are understanding things, because maybe you both are at different levels of understanding, and so it's important to listen and ask questions to make sure you guys are on the same page. On the other hand, something to do with your stability is also, it could be financial in nature, or it could be where you live, the place of living. It could also be, health related. So just be, I don't want to scare you guys, but this is like little bit stressful. So maybe an opportunity for you to take it slowly this week, and just remember to take care of yourself so you can handle what life brings to your doorstep. Yeah, with this, it's just that, you might have to say no to certain things, and you might have to, set some expectations here, things like that. So whatever is needed. Okay. So Aquarius, your message for this week is, Let go of guilt. That's exactly what this is. Okay. So something is holding you back here. It could be guilt, regrets, things like that. So be aware of the thoughts in your mind and how those thoughts are making you feel. And what can you do about it? How can you release guilt? Because guilt is a dangerous emotion, right? It's about acknowledging. It's not about avoiding or ignoring and pretending that it doesn't exist. It's about acknowledging that yes, I am feeling this way. And then sometimes it has to do with taking the right action and making positive changes, and sometimes it's just have to do with acceptance. This is what it is, but sometimes it also has to do with how we are understanding situations, how we perceive situations, our experiences, things like that. So, and there is a learning opportunity in all experiences. And when we take it as an adventure, when we take our experiences as learning opportunities, then it's going to, we won't feel this way. So the cards are reminding you, okay, how are you feeling about things, and is it time to just let go? Maybe you have outgrown it, Aquarius, and that's the reason why this situation is happening here at our moment. This is happening to bring you into awareness. Sometimes things happen, but then we just get up and keep moving in the same direction instead of changing our direction, right? So if you want to, so whatever these changes are, whatever this situation is, which is kind of a little bit unpleasant on the surface, but there is a hidden blessing, there is a hidden opportunity. So if you, after this, when the dust settles down, if you could reflect on this, to understand, okay, what was that all about? Why did that happen? And it has nothing to do with the external, it has nothing to do with the other person or our circumstances or what's going on in the world, things like that. The power is within us, right? The power to confront our challenges, our fears is within us. So this is reminding you of your own strength, your own strength to move through the challenges with calm, without losing your cool. By that, what I mean is it's important to look at things without blame, without any criticism, without any complaints, and take it as an invitation to go inward, and really understand what's going on internally, because what's happening internally is what we experience in our external. So is there a tower moment happening within? Is there something that is challenging your own inner stability? If that is the case, it's important to, instead of closing our eyes and pretending it doesn't exist, it's important to take responsibility and really closely, deeply look at what this is for you. What this is, again, an experience, a learning opportunity. So it's important to set aside, when this happens, it's important to set aside our own judgments, our own, thoughts and ideas and things like that, and really pay attention to what's happening. Maybe an important turning point in your life. So you might want to stay open to whatever this is, and to really gain a deeper understanding. All right. Let go of guilt. This message actually came through for someone else as well. I'm not sure who. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you have done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Yeah, our words are powerful. Our words can heal and our words can also destroy. Sometimes what we say to, you know, someone, we may not even realize it, but it actually sits with them for a very long time, and knowingly or unknowingly, it influences their choices, their decisions, how they see themselves, So, and same goes for our own self-talk as well. So again, this has to do with either your interactions with others, also the way you talk to yourself, your relationship with yourself. How do you talk to yourself? The words you are using, the thoughts you are entertaining. Are you being kind to yourself? Are you being gentle with yourself? Or are you being a little bit critical or judging yourself for something that you have done or not done? So, yes, this is transformative energy. Again, on the surface, it may look like scary and pleasant, but there is an opportunity hidden. So you have to look beyond the surface appearances, what's obvious, what's in front of you. You have to go the other way to see what's on the other side. You will see a sunrise there, and you will see, an opportunity, a great opportunity for transformation to happen, healing, transformation. All right, Aquarius, that's deep. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next reading. Please do remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And yes, sending you all new moon blessings. Take care. Bye-bye.